What war crimes were committed in the Yugoslav Wars? What war crimes were committed in the Yugoslav Wars? This question takes us into a dark chapter of history that unfolded in the 1990s. The Yugoslav Wars erupted after the breakup of Yugoslavia, a nation formed under the leadership of Josip Broz Tito after World War II. Tito's era was marked by a unique socialist system that balanced influences from both Eastern and Western blocs. However, after Tito's death in 1980, ethnic tensions and economic troubles began to surface, leading to the fragmentation of the country. The conflicts that followed included the Slovenian Independence War, the Croatian War of Independence, the Bosnian War, and the Kosovo War. Each of these conflicts was marred by horrific acts that can be classified as war crimes. One of the most alarming practices was ethnic cleansing, which involved forcibly removing ethnic groups from their homes. This was especially evident in Bosnia and Herzegovina, where Bosniaks, who are Bosnian Muslims, and Croats faced violent actions from Bosnian Serb forces. Massacres were another grim feature of these wars. A notable instance is the Srebrenica massacre, where over 8,000 Bosniak men and boys were killed in a systematic attack by Bosnian Serb forces. The siege of Sarajevo also lasted nearly 4 years and resulted in thousands of civilian deaths due to constant shelling and sniper fire. Rape was tragically used as a weapon of war during this period. Many women were subjected to sexual violence as a means of terror and ethnic cleansing, particularly in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Concentration camps were established, where detainees faced torture, forced labor, and severe mistreatment. These camps became symbols of the brutal reality of the conflict. From the perspective of communism, the Yugoslav Wars highlight a failure of the socialist ideology to maintain unity in a diverse society. Tito's regime initially sought to suppress nationalist tensions through a policy of brotherhood and unity. However, after his death, the absence of strong leadership and economic challenges led to a resurgence of ethnic conflicts. This illustrates the difficulties faced by communist systems in managing diverse populations. The legacy of communism in this context is complex. While the ideology promotes unity and equality, the practical application in Yugoslavia ultimately could not prevent violent conflict. The war crimes committed during this time reflected the darker aspects of human nature when ethnic divisions take precedence over political unity. Understanding these events is essential to grasp the impact of communism on the region and the lasting scars left by the wars.